Okay, you guys. Hey, how are you? How you doing? So last week I shared with you guys my little trip to TJMaxx and Marshalls trying to find the Kara Beauty butterfly palettes. I've been seeing a lot of you guys being able to find them, and that's super exciting. I have another Marshalls that I strangely remembered last night that I actually have one pretty close by. I thought I needed to make a special trip 20 or 30 minutes away, but then I remembered, no, I have one like 10 minutes down the street from me. So I'm gonna go to that one later today, but before I go and keep searching for it, I wanted to try the Kara Beauty Sagittarius palette that I scored that day because I'm like, hello, am I going to find these, and then what if I don't even like the formula? Maybe I'll try this formula because it looks so nice and make sure that I actually want to continue on my hunt, but I probably do. So stay tuned, because if everything goes well with this, I'll take you guys along and I'll stop by that Marshalls today and I'll pop it into this video if I can find it. So let's dive into this Kara Beauty Sagittarius palette. If you're ready for that, then let's just go, boo. Boop. So this is the Sagittarius palette from Kara Beauty that I was able to score. It retails for $16.99 on their website, and I found it at Marshalls for $6.99. And I have seen people spot the new Scorpio palette. So they are doing a horoscope series, and I'm not usually into the horoscope palettes because they're all kind of generic, but I love how like detailed and everything this packaging is. It's actually really, really nice. There's no mirror inside, but each one has like a little saying, and then the color story is really cute. Sagittarius, a wild but extremely independent fire sign. Huge dreamers, total creators with a curious soul. When Sagittarius is around, you know things are about to get real. Okay, very cool. Okay, so let's go into it. I'm gonna try to use as many as I can, I guess, because I like to do that to really test the formula. I already primed my eyes with Anastasia eye primer, per usual. So let's first go in with Eternal Traveler as my blending shade. I do wish there was a mirror in here, not gonna lie, but for $8, I'm not gonna complain. Although the price is normally $16, you still get a lot. You still get $16.99 is not a bad price by any means. Just gonna take that and blend it all in, and it's looking really nice so far. Okay, I know this is literal first impression since it's the first shadow that I'm applying, but that was really nice. I could just lightly sweep it on for a light transition, or I could build it up a little bit and then you get that pigment payoff, which is really lovely. But let's go in with something a little bit deeper now. Let's go in with Energetic, which is the middle shade. And I'm gonna pop it on a smaller crease brush and build it into the outer part of the crease. Ooh, that's nice. This is like a little hidden gem at TJMaxx. I heard a lot of you guys in that video saying you've used Kara Beauty palettes for years and they're super underrated and are really good. I don't know if they're like transitioning to be out of TJMaxx because it seems like their palettes used to be kind of generic in a way, and now they're coming out with more unique type of palettes. So maybe they were just trying to get their footing, and now they are going to be able to create more unique palettes. I don't know. I feel just like a certain way, like I had said in that video about the butterfly palette. I was originally going to buy it. I think it was $24 on their website. And then once I found out it was able to be found at TJMaxx for, around $6 a piece, I can't justify the extra $20 per palette. So that would be that would be $40. Hello, math. That'd be $40 more if I want to buy it direct. And it's just like, I want, like, if they're really good and they're just making great products, and this formula right now is already, I'm just like over the moon about with these two shades so far. So like, I want to root for them is what I'm trying to get at. I want to see them succeed. I want to see them grow. But for me and like just my brain and as a consumer, I cannot justify $40 more buying direct versus going down to TJMaxx and buying it. Yes, I haven't found it yet, but a lot of you guys were tagging me in those finds, and thank you so much. I love to see it. Love to see you guys finding that, and I think that's awesome. But I'm just a little confused on the brand. Like, what do they want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want? What do you guys think about that? Like, I like the affordability. Hello, I like that price point, but I also want them to do well. And it's like I guess I don't know how well they would do as a business model just surviving on TJMaxx and Marshalls if they're going to start coming out with these more unique palettes? And how can they separate themselves? I don't even know if they want to. I'm going off on a tangent here. I really like this look of the recent palettes that they've come out with. I think it's really cute. So I don't know what that means. Is it just like a cute little brand that we'll always know and love from TJMaxx and Marshalls? Or are they trying to change things up, I guess is what I'm getting at. That is fire. That is really, really gorgeous. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. But I'm going to play with a lot more colors, don't you worry. In fact, let's go in with Free Spirit, that hot pink shade, and then Fire on the lower lash line. Like, let's get a little bit crazy in here. Ooh, yes, I love it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me just blend that out. That was beautiful. Now for the lid part, the most fun, the Shimmers Metallics. I got to take the shade Dedicated because it looks like that totally fiery, shifty shade that I am just a smitten kitten for. And I'm going to pop that more towards the center because then I'm going to use a different shade on the inner corner. Yeah, honestly, this shade could be a little, it could be a little bit more. It's just a little more of a topper instead of just a standalone. It looks a little bit chunky on the lid, which I don't love. Like more patchy, not even chunks, just kind of yeah, it's a little bit lacking. Great. I'm a little disappointed by that. The mattes were really nice, but maybe that other shade, maybe it's just this one. We'll give that other metallic shade a shot. Yeah, because I don't like that. So I'm going to go in with Ninth right here. Yeah, that one might be the same kind of situation. Super flaky, super chunky. I just don't like the look of it. Yeah, that is definitely more of a topper. Okay, so I don't know about that. That formula is not selling me. The matte formula is very beautiful. So now I'm curious about the other shades. There's 2 other metallics in here, so we might have to find somewhere to put them. That is just going to be a mess. It's just a light patchy wash of shimmer that I know is going to fade off like within an hour. So I don't love that. Let's try it. Let's try it to the fullest. I'm going to use this palette to the fullest. That looks really nifty. Let's put it on the outer corner. Yeah, that one's a little bit richer. Not as patchy. It's pretty actually. I like it. Very cool red metallic. All right, let's throw on, so that's the shadow. Let me throw on some liner, mascara, all of that, and then I'll show you the finished look and we'll talk about my thoughts on this palette in particular and the brand in general. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the ColourPop BFF liquid liner. Just throw that on the top lash line. So for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Essence Lash Princess. I'm having issues today speaking. Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara. This has been a pretty good one while I wait to repurchase my CoverGirl Exhibitionist, which is my favorite one. I'm just trying to get through some of these mascaras. This one so far has been like the closest to that one. And I know not everybody wears false lashes, so I put on a set of falsies to show you what the eye look looks like with, and then of course the one without, so you can see all of that. And then I'm gonna put on the other eye, and I'm also gonna pop in coordinating eye pencils to the colors on the lower lash line. So I have the LA Girl Shockwave in, what is this called? Pop. And then the ColourPop BFF liner in Venus. I love doing the coordinating shades, especially when it comes to color, because it just makes the look that much richer. So that's the shadow for both of those style eyes. Loving that, but I have thoughts. Let me pop on the other lash and then let's talk. Okay, look is actually done now, and I also added my jewelry and earrings because I realized I hadn't done that yet, but this is the final look with full lashes and everything. Here's the thing. I was just looking at my regular mirror because I always like to do that, different perspectives. And I saw that already the shimmer that I applied over here is starting to come off and fall onto my cheeks. So I don't like that. So what is my overall opinion on this palette, on this formula? If you're shopping at the store right now at TJMaxx, Marshalls, wondering if this is a good buy, or perhaps maybe you're making your shopping list for the next time you go, or maybe you're even shopping on Kara Beauty's website. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, let's talk about this formula formula. So the mattes, obviously, as you saw, I really enjoyed the matte formula. I think that that is where it's at. Don't get this palette if you're getting it for the metallics, because those two metallics right there, honestly, are why I was so drawn to it. They look so pretty, but they just really fell flat and they're really flaky and they're just getting everywhere. The other metallics though, they're pretty all right. I think that they swatched really nicely, so I'm very hopeful. It seemed to apply well on my outer corner, but the mattes are what is really working for this palette. So for $7, yeah, it's a great little palette. For the normal price of $16.99, I'm thinking like around ColourPop prices, they have the 9 pans for what, $12? This is 10 pans for $17. I think that ColourPop, if that's what you want to like equate it to, has a better metallic formula, but their labs are in-house, so that's kind of where that comes from. You know, I guess they could perfect their formula better, they can keep the costs down, they have a different probably, you know, situation going on at Kara Beauty Labs or wherever they get their stuff made. Yeah, for this palette in particular, don't love it for the shimmers. The metallics are very chunky, but the aesthetic, the vibe is really cute. I'm really curious to see more stuff from them. I am now cautiously optimistic to try the butterfly palettes, because each palette, half of them are metallic. So each side, it's like comes as 2 that you can like break apart. So each side has 6, 3 are shimmer metallics, 3 are matte. So now I'm a little bit nervous, but still hopeful, still curious. I was definitely going to buy both palettes. Maybe now I'll just buy one set. I don't know. We'll see. So let's come along with me. Let's check one more Marshalls. Let's see if we can find it today, and that will help me with that. Maybe we'll do swatches or something if I find it. Wish me luck again. Let's go. Okay, we're getting closer. It's a half of one, and you know what? It's freaking gorgeous. Oh, okay. We're getting closer, huh? Okay, so that was a bust, but we got that little hint of the half a palette, so we're hopeful. I'm saying we because now my daughter's helping me. She's on the case with me. We're on the hunt for that butterfly palette. We're gonna stop at one more Marshalls because I have to go pick up an Ulta order that I did online because I'm testing the new ColourPop foundation. That's what I'm picking up. And there's a Marshalls really close by. So we're gonna go back to that one. Maybe they'll put it, maybe they've put it out since the last time I went. I don't know. Let's go see, let's go check. Ooh, we found it. We found it. High five. And it is $5.99. So now we have to just find out. You want to hold that for me? For us. Now we just need to find the turquoise one if we're lucky. We found it! Yay! So found it at Marshalls. It's only this style one. I am also looking for the turquoise purple, but this was all we can find. That's okay. I'll take it. If you didn't know, this retails for $23 and it just came out a couple weeks ago and I got it for $5.99. Can't beat that. Let's take a quick couple swatches of those shimmers because that's really what I was worried about, like you guys saw. I'm looking around because I'm waiting for my Ulta pickup order curbside, you know, 2 for 1. You got to do what you got to do, especially with you are toting kids around. Let me, oh, I think it slides out. Oh, hang on. Are they magnetic? Oh, they are. Look at that. Yay. Oh my goodness. That is so stinking cute. Okay. So pink side, which we saw at the other Marshalls. Let me do, it feels a little dry, doesn't it? It's pretty, but it might not be as much payoff. This lavender one is really pretty. It's a little bit creamier, but not as much. Oh, and that's not a shimmer. That's just one of those mattes. This one, instead of having silver flecks in it, it looks like gold flecks. So that's really pretty. Ooh, that's really rich. Okay, I think the mattes are gonna be what shines in here, but it is good that I guess it's only 2 shimmers. And again, for $7, no, $6 I paid, $5.99. Okay, let's try this side really quick. Oh, it's so cute. It's so pretty. I know those mattes look beautiful. Let's see this, even though it's over the pink. That's pretty nice. That one, it's a little bit chunky, but there's a little more payoff in that one. And then this one, it's like zebra marbling, which is really cool. Oh, that's like marigold gold. That one is amazing. I think it's gonna be a hit or miss situation, especially when it comes to the shimmers and metallics, but for these price points, I can't beat that. I'm so excited. I'm still gonna hunt down that purple and teal turquoise one if I find it. When I find it, I'm putting it out. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna do a video with both, so maybe I'll do like full 4 looks or like 1 look on each side, you know. And that's so cool. So you can either do monochrome or you can mix it up. But I gotta go. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for stopping by. Continue on, subscribe so you don't miss out the continued journey. I'm gonna go to Marshall soon because there was I was only there a week ago and there was so much new stuff. So I'll take you guys along to Marshall's with me because I've been watching my TJMaxx Queens, which is Aaliyah Janae, which I mentioned earlier, and Leora Loves Makeup, and they have shown some really good stuff. And I saw a couple things there that I'm like making a little list here. I'm looking for some stuff. So we're got some TJMaxx hunting to come soon, and Marshall's. I'm too excited. Subscribe before you go. Follow me on Instagram and, you know, Snapchat and TikTok, all those places. I'm at ashleyellix if you want some extended content, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.